I'm 29. So in my early 20s, I would date guys only if they were over 6 foot tall. And that was just like a really hot time in my life.
This is why I was saying in yesterday's post that women sacrificing genuine desire in order to obtain stability has become something of an epidemic. Enough women now have done what she's describing. They spent their hot time going after the hot guys. She wakes up somewhere and realizes these hot guys are not going to commit to her. So she switches her focus to guys that she would not have gone out with during her hot time. The tricky part for men, however, is that a woman in this situation, she will be very sincere in her efforts at locking down a stable guy. She's going to make herself wife material. She's going to run errands for you, spend money on you. She might even cook and clean, do things she's never done for a guy before. And it all seems very appealing to a man. The problem, of course, is no genuine desire. What's this relationship look like in a couple of years? The sex is obligation when it does happen. Go see my post from a couple days ago about bored women. She's going to be one of the bored women. And basically it's going to be one big platonic mess. Be the first choice, man. If she went out with you back in her hot time, don't go out with her now.
What to tell y'all, bro? I'm simply just better than y'all niggas, and I'm simply just more known than you niggas.
You know why I got hella female friends? It's because I'm not trying to fuck them. Like, I ain't saying I'm old, but I've seen my fair share, and I'm saying, of women. And I've always not saying no. I'm a gambling man, you feel me? The odds of you being the best looking friend in your friend group is not in your favor. So yeah, they gonna keep coming to me for nigga advice. They gonna keep coming to me, you know what I'm saying, just for the jokes and shit, because I'm actually a fucking vibe. They'll keep coming to me, you know what I'm saying, just for to be themselves, because, you know what I'm saying, I'm a real nigga, and I ain't trying to fuck them. But let me give you the key to the game, though, bro. Just fuck the friends. That's it. Don't fuck your friend. Fuck her friends. And it's going to be a happy rotation because, women don't never keep the same rotation of friends. Hello. Key to the game. I'm trying to put... Hey!
In America, you got men asking women what they bring to the table. Can she split the bill?
Yeah, that is correct, and I'd like to explain to you why that's going on, my man. This is a side effect of what my generation witnessed to the generations before us. You see, I'm 30, and our grandparents had the concept of one man, one woman, one household forever. But my parents, so people between the ages of, I'd say 45 to 65, we saw what happened to those males when they did not ask that question. Because things changed here. Things changed for women here. See, if you're between the ages of, I'd say 33 to 23, that 10-year age gap, you have watched the generations of males before you. Love a woman with his whole heart. Give her everything, your time, your body, your energy. Give her a house, give her children. Completely commit to her in every way. And you know what happened? They lost. She's unhappy, and she left. Because it's good for a couple years, and it's nice when everybody's playing house. But then the reality set in that this is forever. And for the majority of women, that's what they wanted for a little while, but not forever. And they ended up screwing over their partner, and they got everything. They were allowed by our government to have anything they wanted. And then it becomes kind of a indentured servitude with the male, to where you have to pay alimony, you have to pay child support. If you don't know what alimony is, you have to pay for her lifestyle for the rest of her life. When she was with you and she's no longer with you. So whatever that number was when she was with you, that's what you have to hand over a month. While she's got someone else's cock in her mouth. Dog, that is why men are starting to ask, yes, what are you bringing to the table? Are you self-sufficient to where if this doesn't work out, I don't have to pay for you to survive? Because it's very difficult to ask young men to participate in this system when the results just don't carry. And the sacrifice of personal freedoms, time, energy, body, and mind doesn't equate to happiness. It's only temporary. It's an epidemic that's plaguing this nation. But when an entire generation watched their fathers give, and give for no gain at all, it's hard to want to do that. It's hard to want to go down the same path and just click your heels together and hope it works out. That's why this is happening, my boy.
A number that stands out to you as like a decent salary, like something that you would be like, okay, he needs to make this much money.
I don't think there's a number in mind, especially for right now, that I would say if he's not ever making more than, let's say, $100,000, then I would be a little bit worried about our future.
Oh my God, bro.
I would say enough
to live a life of leisure in a sense, like not have to worry about your rent, your utilities, stuff like that. But
That's
also,
reasonable.
Obviously, a more desirable man would be able to take care of our kids, of myself, of our older parents. So I would say somewhere between $400K.
What is she talking about? Who makes $400,000 a year?
Yeah, somewhere around 80 to 100K in your mid-20s.
That's so unrealistic.
The fact that you can't even...
It's the pause that tells you everything. It's women don't settle. They wait at the finish line for winners. And unfortunately, women that do that never get the loyalty that they always crave from men. The smart women go right before the finish line and pick winners that are on their way. And they'll get some semblance of loyalty. But for the rest that wait for winners only, enjoy the life of getting passed around.
Step one. It takes the right nigga for her to meet and be single. Y'all can be together for a year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. But when it comes to that nigga, it takes the right, she will be single.
Yeah, I know, at night it's lonely. You got nobody to call, you got nobody to text, you got nobody to talk to. You can't talk to her, that was like your best friend. She's gone, she's run off with the next dude. What are you gonna do? You gonna continue to cry at night and sulk in your own pity? Or are you gonna finally say, okay, let me get control of everything. Let me start going back to the gym. Let me start going and doing the things I like. Let me start hanging around my boys again. Let me start playing PS5 again. Let me start reading books again. Let me really get on my shit. Let me really level up. Cause that's the best thing that you could do. That's what's really gonna kill her. Is when she check on you or someone tell her about you and you're doing so well. You're doing so good.
To be honest, bitches, I don't want a masculine man.
Bitch, me neither.
Sames, but he still needs to be decisive and tell me what he wants.
He needs to be bold.
He also needs to pay the bills, but not expect anything in return because it's my body, my choice.
Yes, bitch. It's our body.
And in return, we'll give him loyalty.
Bitch, he ain't even getting that. He ain't getting a damn thing from me.
I'm a Taurus.
Because I'm a real ass bitch. Give a fuck, nigga.
Tell me why when you catch a female doing something she not supposed to be doing, she grab you hard as shit by the hand, trying to beg you come back. No!
Unhappy peasant! The fuck? Stop touching me.
As a man, being yourself is not enough. You must transcend your past self and become the greatest man your bloodline has ever seen. That's the only way you win.
What makes a man misogynistic?
When he cares about your body count way too much.
I don't think I've seen a better representation of your prototypical, quote-unquote, strong, modern, independent female. What makes a man misogynistic? Her answer, when he cares too much about my body count. I don't know what misogyny is, so I'm just going to use it like a buzzword. And I can use it to shame men when they try to hold me accountable for my bad decisions. Like that's essentially what it is. It's two birds with one stone. Again, this is the perfect representation. It's delusion and entitlement all wrapped up in one big 10-gallon hat.